Hey everyone, my name is Nancy, and I'm 24 years old. I live in Chicago, in a tiny apartment in a run-down neighborhood on the South Side. My family is just your average struggling American one. It's me, my mum, my little brother, and we've been holding it together since Dad passed away 3 years ago from a sudden heart attack that left everything on Mom's shoulders and mine. She works as a nurse at a small community clinic downtown, pulling double shifts just to keep the lights on and food on the table. Her paycheck barely covers the rent and my brother's school fees. I'd finished high school at 19 and had been hustling for any decent job ever since, pounding the pavement, filling out applications, showing up to interviews in my one good outfit. But nothing stuck. Either the pay was peanuts, or the hours were insane, or they wanted years of experience I didn't have. It felt like the world was stacked against me, like Lady Luck had ghosted my number. One rainy evening stands out. I just bombed another interview across town in the Loop. My heart was in my boots as I stood at the bus stop around 6 p.m., clouds dumping buckets, the wind whipping trash down the street. Buses kept rolling by, packed tighter than a rush hour subway. No way I was squeezing in. Then, out of nowhere, a sleek black SUV pulls up right in front of me. The window rolls down, and this polished guy inside leans over. "Where you headed? You've been standing here forever. Hop in before you drown." I hesitated, but he added, "I'm going toward Lincoln Park. That near you." Rain was pelting now. Bus odds 0. Home miles away. After a beat, I nodded and slid into the back seat. He started chatting right away. "What do you do?" I told him I was job hunting, fresh off another flop interview, because no experience. He chuckled. Classic catch-22. How do you get experience without a shot? We talked the whole ride. I spilled about my family, Dad's death, Mum's exhaustion, how bad we needed steady income. He listened like he actually cared. When we hit my blocks, I thanked him profusely. He paused, fished out a business card. "I'm Victor Hayes, owner of Apex Tech Solutions. Big IT firm. We need a front desk assistant. Swing by tomorrow if you're interested." I took the card, stunned, and bolted inside. Mum was pacing when I got home late. I showed her the card and recounted the ride. She frowned. "Strangers aren't always safe, sweetie." That night, I Googled him. Legit company, glowing reviews, downtown high-rise office. Figured it was worth a shot. Maybe my break finally. Next morning, I dolled up in my best skirt and blouse, light makeup, and headed to the address. The building was a glass tower that screamed success. At reception, I said I was there for Mr. Hayes. Elevator to the 5th floor, heart pounding, knocked on his door. "Come in." There he was, mid-50s, salt and pepper hair, sharp suit, flipping through files. He smiled big. "Nancy, sit." Weird, he remembered my name, but whatever. He asked about my computer skills. Basic Microsoft Office. Yep. Can't hire full-time yet, but a 1-month paid internship at $2,900 a month. Nail it, and it's permanent. My eyes lit up. It was a lifeline. Deal! HR lady Sarah explained everything the next day. Phones, greeting clients, light admin. I dove in. Time flew. I learned fast. And Victor. He insisted on Victor. Praised my work, boosting my confidence. After the month, boom, full-time, say $1,800 salary. Huge for us. But 3 months in, whispers started. Coworker Lisa pulled me aside. "Girls in your spot don't last. Victor's got a type. Young, pretty new hires. Starts all charming then." I brushed it off. He'd been nothing but professional. Then came that Saturday. Office closed, but Victor texted. "Urgent project. Come in ASAP. Storm raging outside. Thunder cracking." I scooted over on my beat-up bike. Got drenched halfway, sheltered under an awning till it eased, then pushed on. Arrived soaked to the bone, hair plastered, clothes dripping, straight to his office. He looked concerned. "Nancy, you're a mess. You'll catch something. Dry off." Grabbed a towel from his cabinet, pointed to the restroom. I dried my hair, but clothes? Useless. Office empty except us. Guest room has a space heater. Hang stuff there. In the guest room, I cranked the heater, peeled off my wet shirt, wrapped the towel tight, hung everything to dry, sat waiting. Knock. "Nancy, it's me. Need a file inside." I cracked the door, towel secure. His eyes scanned me head to toe, lingering in a way that made my skin crawl. He grabbed the file, eyed my drying clothes. "Take your time, but we have work. Come to my office like that. No one's here." Heart racing, I went. He was on the couch, laptop open. "Sit." Presentation time. I perched beside him, fixated on keeping the towel in place. His leg brushed mine. Electric shock, but I froze. He scooted closer. Half hour in, he closed the laptop. "Just us today. Coffee." I bolted to the break room, hands shaking, Lisa's warnings echoing. Back with mugs, he was gone. Spotted the guest room door ajar. Peeked in, Victor holding my wet clothes. Inhaling them deeply, lost in it. Bile rose. I retreated, called out shakily, "Coffee's ready." He emerged casual, phone in hand. Sat close, sipped. "You're stunning, Nancy." I mumbled thanks, face burning. His hand on my thigh. I jerked away. "Scared?" He grinned. Grabbed my hand. "Love the job. I can make it permanent. Full contract." "That's up to you." "No, up to you. Fulfill my wishes. Starting tonight, and your future's set. Family too." Rage boiled. I yanked free, stood. "I'm not that girl." He rose. "Compromise gets you ahead. Not forcing. Your call. I'll step out for a smoke. Stay if yes. Leave if no. No hard feelings." Door clicked shut. Tears stung. Honor versus survival. Mom's health scares. Brother's tuition. Eviction threats. Refuse? And I'm out. Back to square one in this cutthroat city. Broken. I sat back down. He returned. Smirked. "Staying? Good." Next day, contract signed, $2,900 salary. Drove me home, told Mom the promotion news. She beamed, hugged him. That night, I cried into my pillow, sold my soul. Days later, prepping for work. His call. My ranch outside city limits. Special client meeting. Tell family it's a 2-3 day business trip. Voice trembling. I packed, lied to Mom. She kissed my forehead. Be safe. The ranch was a sprawling, isolated spread in rural Illinois. No neighbors for miles, just fields and a barn. Arrived to suited businessmen already there. Relief. Real meeting. Hours of notes on deals. Presentations. Then lunch. Massive steak spread. Chocolate cake I cut. Guests trickled out. Victor whispered to the ranch hand. Jake. A quiet, rugged guy in his 40s. Ex-military vibe, who'd been eyeing me oddly all day. One guy lingered. Marcus Reed, 55, Victor's best friend since college. The loudest in the meeting, Silver Fox with a predatory grin. Victor and Marcus shared knowing looks, like old war buddies with secrets. Nancy, grab wine and 3 glasses. I brought 2. 3, you're joining. I don't drink. Special day. Your contract. 1 won't hurt. Poured. Iced. First sip bitter. Head buzzed quick. Marcus whispered to Victor, who nodded. Nancy, meet Marcus properly. Our top investor, my oldest buddy. Marcus refilled my glass. Drink. I glanced at Victor pleadingly. He squeezed my shoulder. Entertain him these 2 days. Keep him happy. Company's future depends on it. Gut dropped. Marcus leered like prey. Victor left. Call if issues. His taillights faded into the night. Alone with Marcus. Jake the hand lurked, giving me creepy side eyes earlier. Panic rising. Ranch 20 miles from anything. No signal half the time. Chatted with Jake briefly. Simple guy from downstate. Loyal, but haunted. This place is cut off. Bad if trouble. Marcus poured more. Sat too close. Victor raves about you. Now I see. Hand on my waist. I shoved it off. Don't. Face darkened. Playing hard. Victor said you'd cooperate. I bolted for the door. He grabbed, slammed me onto the couch. No fighting. I screamed, help! His hand clamped my mouth. Other tearing at clothes. Thrashing wildly. Door burst. Jake charged in. Grabbed a wooden chair. Smashed it over Marcus's head. Blood poured. Marcus crumpled, cursing. Run, miss! Jake shielded me. Marcus groaned. You idiot! Know who I am? Jake. Don't care. Won't let this happen to another. Grabbed my bag. Fled with Jake. Got an old truck. I'll get you to the highway. En route, he confessed. Not first time. Last year, a girl. I froze. Lost my job anyway. This time, revenge for her. And you. Victor and Marcus. Been pulling this since their frat days. Using the company as bait. Marcus holds grudges. Thinks he's untouchable. Tears streamed. Dropped at a truck stop. I called Mom. Sobbed everything. Her fury. That job can burn. We'll scrape by with dignity. Phoned Victor. How is Marcus? Exploded. Monster! If Jake hadn't... Your friend almost destroyed me. Done with your empire. Hung up. Next day, grabbed my stuff. And final check. Office chaos. Cops had raided overnight on Marcus's assault complaint. No. Jake drove straight to state police. Filed report detailing the ring. Girls lured. Traded to investors like Marcus for deals. Added twist. Jake's sister was a victim years ago. Marcus ruined her. Victor's covered it. Jake infiltrated as hand for proof. Waiting for the perfect bust. Arrests hit headlines. Victor and Marcus cuffed. Company imploded in scandals. Shivers recalling it, but good triumphs. Jake's the hero, avenging silently. Started over at a small startup. Respectful boss. Decent pay. Cozy apartment with mom and bro. Content now. Friends, never trade your worth for cash or gigs. Tough times pass. Hold your ground.